How's it going? Today, I want to discuss how you can quit your employment and the steps to follow to be able to leave your job and start generating income with your personal brand. I want to show you the basics on what to focus on when not working or your days off. If this is your first time watching and you don't know me, my name is Alex. I'm 29 years old and I'm very close to escaping the matrix, leaving my employment and living 100% from my online coaching. I help people create a personal brand from zero so they can be their own boss. You can make a lot of money this way since most businesses operate online nowadays. The most important thing is working for yourself and being free. I have been employed for over 10 years and have had many side hustles in the meantime, mainly buying and selling secondhand items. I hit rock bottom and I've tried so many things. I tried listening to many mentors, but no one got to me. But really, I was the problem. I was only focused on making money. I was only focused on the perfect strategy to be free until I hired my mentor. I gave him my money. That's when everything started to change and I began focusing on who I was. And I stopped focusing on how and on what. So I started focusing on who I was, mainly my habits. I quit drinking alcohol. I quit smoking weed. I stopped interacting with people that didn't help me grow and reach my full potential. I closed my circle. It was literally just myself, my family, and one or two friends. So that's what I did. I changed my habits, I separated myself, and I stayed alone. I started changing the time that I wake up. I started to change everything. And that's when everything started to change externally, which is what you're looking for, like the economic and the material things. Once I changed myself internally, everything external started to change. When you start to focus on who and on how, the material things start to come. I work my regular job from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I go to the gym at 5 a.m. immediately after waking up. I get that out of the way for the rest of the day, even if I don't have to work. I would wake up or consume free content about discipline and how to start my coaching business. Personal development or going to the gym is my priorities when I wake up. So basically personal development, gym, and then start making content. During work hours, I always try to have a headphone in and listening to my mentor or listening to a podcast that will benefit me. Then once I get home about 3:30 or 4, I start working on my personal brand. I try to document my day as well every day. If you want to be a coach or create your personal brand, you have to show everything throughout your day. I set my phone up and record myself working. If I had any free time, I would develop myself and listen to people that have made it and I want to be in their shoes. I will try to document everything so the small audience I have can see that I'm giving it my 100%, whether I'm working or not. I want people to empathize with me. I don't want to lie. I just want to document my process. I don't want anyone to pay me yet because I need to help people first for free and they will see my value as time goes by. Every day, repeat the process over and over again. This is what you have to do if you want to leave your employment. There will be a point where you could create the unbreakable mindset and people want your help. That's what I did, the 2-for-1 rule, which is compress the times. Every time I was eating, I was listening to something. Every time I'm showering, I'm listening to something. When I'm cutting my hair, I'm listening to something. I would always try to compress my times so I could have the most time for creating content. Most people that have made it have free videos or podcasts teaching you what they did to become rich and escape the system, and be financially free. So those are the pillars that I followed and are helping me to leave my employment. You have to do this during months without failing and always executing, having the time factor in mind. Also, the key is to show all of that. At the beginning, I didn't have to show my daily process or my darkest side, but I was there and I know how you feel. I understand you. The most important thing when you're growing your personal brand is showing the world all your mistakes, all your darkest sides. When you show all of that, the world will empathize with you. Start showing the truth. If you have to clean bathrooms, you must show it, even if it's embarrassing. You need to start doing it. That's the toughest part. I've been where you're at, which is employment, where they mess with you. They treat you bad. The person that gives you orders is fat. If you want to take a step forward and take action, go to my Instagram and send me a DM, and I can help you and work with you one-on-one for free. I can teach you step by step everything I've learned. Change your life once and for all. The objective is for this video to reach as many people as possible and to truly help the world out.